Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. You are tuned into Mic Drop. I'm your humble host, Big Mike, coming to you from my home. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone's staying safe during this terrible, horrible, ishy lockdown we're going through. But I do believe that we will persevere and get through it, hopefully. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you don't like it, that's fine. Um, I got a comment on my vlog last night on NFL coaches, and someone called me out for wearing an NFL jersey, which is totally fair. Have no problem being called out. But I will say one thing to the gentleman that called me out, because he was saying that the NFL is very racist, which is true. They are racist. And the fact that I'm wearing an NFL jersey, I'm enabling them. Okay, cool. But in fairness, I was wearing a black quarterback's jersey, but that's beside the point. What I will say to the gentleman is, I just hope that you're not watching the Super Bowl this year. Because if you are watching the Super Bowl, then you're in no position to tell me anything, sir. But anyway, I'm not. It's okay. I'm not angry about it at all. I don't mind any criticism. Criticism is fine, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. I don't really have any issue with it. So today's vlog is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be probably a little bit more controversial due to the title of the vlog. And I will explain the title, why I'm going to call it this title, later on in the vlog. And it is going to be a little bit controversial in terms of the title. But the content of this vlog is not going to be. And I'm going to tell you why. So, I had a conversation with my friend Sana last Saturday, my birthday. I'm 37 years old. I'm going to be officially tomorrow. I would have been a week of being 37 years old. And I don't feel any different, but that's fine. That's how it usually works with birthdays. And the one thing I said to her that I wanted to do is I wanted to be a positive force in people's lives. You know, I said this in a vlog. I said this in my vlog. I said it in a podcast. And I said it again, and I'm saying it again, that's my goal, one of my goals for 2020 and beyond, okay? But not fake positivity, not forced and contrived positivity, not saying that everything's just going to be great. You just got to think about it and it will happen. Actually, you know, coming up with maybe some tangible plans and stuff like that. So I was having a conversation with someone recently. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? In order for me to really, and I did some thinking over the past few days, and I've been thinking to myself, in order to really push this agenda that I am trying to really do in terms of saying, hey, I want to be a positive force in people's lives, I actually have to put my money where my mouth is. I actually have to do it. But how, Michael? How are you going to be able to really enforce the notion of being a positive force in people's lives? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I decided that I am going to try to do a vlog every week, and we're going to see how this one goes, where I highlight at least 1 to maybe 3 stories in the news of people doing positive things and pushing out that positive energy, and we'll see where it goes. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that my channel is going to be just all positive and upbeat stuff. No, I will have hard-hitting discussions on different topics, whether it be race, politics, religion, sex, dating, sports, whatever. Those topics will still happen regardless. I'm not changing the formatting of my channel. However, I do want to mix it up and try to add something different. And my reasoning, simply put, is A, I feel like, you know, I want to be able to be a positive force in people's lives. And B, there is just so much negativity out there. For example, even coming up with this one story that I found, that I'm going to read to you guys, it took me almost an hour. Because most of the news searches, when I typed in positive stories that happened this week, most of it is either COVID related, Joe Biden related, which is a good thing, and also Trump related, which is not good. But, you know, I do want to talk about the inauguration a little bit, though. Only because, you know, America's kind of been going through the ringer. They've been kind of raked through the coals by the media, by the international community, you know, people here. Even myself, I've kind of given them a bad rap a bit. But it was really refreshing, if nothing else, on Tuesday to see the inauguration of Joe Biden. and Kamala Harris. To see the beautiful poem that lovely girl stated, that lovely girl said. I don't remember her name exactly, so I apologize in advance. But the poem that she did was amazing. Joe Biden's speech was really good. Um, it was funny. I actually laughed because when Kamala Harris was swearing in the new Democratic senators, she had to say that due to there's these vacancies are available because due to the resignation of the California Senate leader Kamala Harris, and she started laughing, and I thought that was so funny because she even was able to have a chuckle about it, and it was so refreshing, to see that, just see some positivity, just to see some goodness in the world. The world is not this, like I said, the world is not this failed state, and I think it's time that I do my part to show this. So, and I hope that again, that the whole thing with the inauguration and all that is just kind of the beginning of hopefully America kind of slowly healing and positivity kind of flows. Now, I'm not saying it's always going to be positive. There's always negative forces out there. So I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to push out this fake positivity, but I do feel the need that there needs to be more positive stuff being shown and highlighted and talked about in the media. And I'm going to share this lovely story with you people because when I saw this story, I thought it was really dope. So I'm going to give you kind of a Cliff Notes version of the story, but basically the story goes, the title of the article is, "When a student couldn't pay tuition fees, prison inmates rallied to raise $32K to help." So basically, Cy Newton Green was a high school freshman when his world pretty much fell apart. His dad suffered a heart attack and needed a transplant. His mom was in an accident that impaired her vision. Both parents lost their job, their income, his future at Palma School, a private all-boys school, the private all-boys Catholic high school he attended was in peril. But Green was about to get a helping hand he never expected from an unlikely source. A group of inmates in California's Soledad prison pooled their income from working jobs as prisoners and a little help from outside, and they raised most of Green's tuition to get him all the way through his sophomore year to graduation. All told, the sum was a whopping $32,000. And the gesture was inspired by a book club. Jim, I can't pronounce his last name, so I apologize in advance, an English and theology teacher at Palma School, launched the reading program at Soledad 7 years ago called Exercises in Empathy. And he never imagined the cascade of positive repercussions that would follow, sowing a seed that would come full circle. So in the program, students and teachers met regularly inside the prison to discuss books with inmates. More than just a simple exchange of ideas, it became an opportunity to change students' preconceived notions about inmates and offered prisoners a chance to step outside those stereotypes. And this is a quote from the teacher. "They go in," meaning the students, "thinking monster, and they come out thinking a man, a human being. They have done bad things, but there are no throwaway people here." So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to let that marinate. So basically, in a nutshell, these prisoners raised money for this young man to continue attending school, which I think is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And that happened this week. Okay? So this happened this week. So I know it didn't get a lot of pub. I know it's not trending on YouTube. It's not trending on Twitter. It's not trending on Instagram or Facebook. Because, those are where usually the cesspool of news has come. But I wanted to highlight that because I think everything about that story is a very positive, uplifting thing. You have this student who needed the support because, he was running the risk of losing out on his schooling and his tuition. And, his parents aren't able to afford it because they have all their ailments and situations that they're going through. And on top of, and then, these prisoners who, just met this kid, they've decided to do what they could to pool their money and resources to help this kid finish his sophomore year of high school at this private school, which I think is a beautiful, amazing thing. Doesn't that make you feel good to hear a beautiful story like that? And that is what I'm going to provide to you every week on the vlog title called Stupid Bitches. Now, let me explain why I have called this vlog Stupid Bitches. Okay? And I know that people who have just clicked on this vlog, I apologize for deceiving you. I know that you probably thought that this was going to be a vlog about me talking about stupid bitches. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And I will tell you why. And it's kind of a weird thing that I was thinking. What I've come to realize, and a part of me hopes this isn't true, but a part of me has a feeling that it is that most people gravitate towards the negative, towards the clown shit, towards the stupid shit, the clickbaity bullshit. That's what they want to see. That's what their eyes catch their eyes with. You know? That's what they want to see. A lot of people don't want to see an uplifting story like this. They don't care. Oh, for what? Some kid got his tuition paid for some prisoners? Next. I understand this. So I want to do a little bit of what you would call a social experiment. I want to see how many views this vlog gets. And I want to see if my hypothesis that this particular vlog is going to get a pretty substantial amount of views, possibly, strictly because of the title of the vlog. Now I'm curious, for those of you who have stuck around, are you going to stick around every week? Because I may do this every week. I may do a vlog titled Stupid Bitches, and slowly, hopefully, we'll grow some followers, but I'm only going to be talking about positive stuff on this. So the website, and I'll post the link of the website where I got this story from. It's called Good News Network. So if you guys want to find and read some good news, by all means, check out this website. They have some different stories every week, and it seems like they have them every week and every day. Check them out. Sounds like some good stuff. And I'm going to be trying to do this ideally every week or bi-weekly, depending on how my schedule goes. I can't make any promises. I don't want to say it's going to be every week because I have school, I have work, I have a life, I have other things going on. So we'll see how this goes. But I want to see just if society is so enamored with the negative than the positive. Like, for example, and I'll say this, my most watched vlog on this channel is my vlog on POF. And I am convinced that the only reason why that vlog has been watched is for the simple fact that people probably assume that I'm talking negative and bashing and shitting on the women on that app. And if I'm wrong, by all means, someone in the comment section tell me. And also, if anybody has any positive stories that they know of in their communities or anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I will try to add you on Snapchat or something and we can kind of correspond. And by all means, I have no problem sharing your story. It could be local, it could be international, doesn't matter. Any positive stuff that you are doing in your community or you know of someone doing in your community, I will definitely love to showcase that and broadcast that. Because here's my last sounding board on this issue, and I'm going to say this again. I am trying to be the change that I want to see in the world. Because while there needs to be accountability, and there's going to be negativity, and there needs to be debates back and forth and banters in order for sometimes for people to understand each other's viewpoints, and I get that, respect that, love that, and I feel that it's needed, there is also a need for positivity and for good vibes to be spread. Because it can't just be all negative fuck shit and Trump and fucking the riots and all this other bullshit. It can't just be that. We can't just have the news just as that. We need to have some positivity. So for all of us that want to clamor and say that we want, we're sick of the negative and we want to see some positive, and we want to see some good stuff, let us out there in YouTube land and people who watch this channel put your money where your mouth is. Okay? Put your actions where your mouth is, sorry. Support this channel. If you watch this, if I get a good amount of views on this, I plan on trying to do a different story or 2 up to 3 stories every week. But it's up to you guys to do that. So don't say, well, Michael, you're not posting any positive stuff. Because simply put, you guys got to give me a reason to. I will do my part. Everyone else has to do theirs. And that is a mic drop.